Chosen one, listen carefully, this message you about to hear. The moment you were found. This is not coincidence. This is not random timing. This message crossed your path because something within you is awake. Because part of you has been listening long before your mind caught up. You did not click by accident. Your life has been nudging you toward this moment. Small signs, quiet disruptions. A feeling that something bigger has been calling your name. This is that call speaking clearly now. The inner pull you could never explain. You always felt different even as a child. Not better, just different. You questioned things others accepted without thought. That questioning was never rebellion, it was remembrance. Awakening begins in discomfort. Chosen ones do not awaken through comfort. They awaken through confusion, through loss, through pressure. Because awakening only happens when illusions break. Why your life felt heavy early. You were given weight early for a reason. Your soul needed strength before clarity. While others were playing, you were learning endurance. This was preparation, not punishment. The loneliness that followed you. You felt alone, even in rooms full of people. Not because you were broken, but because your frequency changed. Not everyone can hear the same truth you hear. Sensitivity is a sign. You feel energy deeply. Words affect you more than others. Crowds drain you, silence restores you. This is not weakness, this is spiritual perception. Why society feels hostile to you. Systems fear awakened minds. Awakened people cannot be controlled easily. So society labels you strange, emotional, unrealistic. It is easier to silence you than understand you. The truth about being chosen. Being chosen is not about privilege. It is about responsibility. You are chosen to see what others avoid, and to carry truth even when it is heavy. Your awakening scared people, not because you changed, but because you reflected what they hide. Your growth exposed their stagnation. So they resisted you instead of rising with you. While you were tested repeatedly. Every test sharpened your discernment. Every betrayal taught you clarity. Every delay strengthened your patience. Nothing you endured was wasted. The quiet voice inside you. There is a voice you cannot ignore. It speaks in intuition, not fear. It urges you forward even when logic hesitates. That voice is your alignment. You outgrew old versions of yourself. You shed identities that once kept you safe. Friends, beliefs, habits. Growth required separation. Evolution always costs familiarity. Why you crave truth. Surface-level conversations exhaust you. You hunger for meaning, for depth, for purpose. This hunger is the mark of awakening. Spiritual awakening is not glamorous. It is confusing. It dismantles comfort. It forces honesty. But it leads to freedom nothing else offers. You were never meant to fit in. You were meant to disrupt gently, to question lovingly, to awaken quietly. Your presence itself is a message. The resistance you felt internally. Old conditioning fought new awareness. Fear clashed with truth. This inner war is normal. It means transformation is underway. Your pain became your power. What hurt you educated you. What broke you refined you. What nearly ended you awakened you. Your scars are now insight. You see through illusions. Status does not impress you. Noise does not distract you. You recognize emptiness beneath excess. This clarity is rare. Why timing matters now. You are awakening during a shift. The world is changing frequencies. Those who see clearly are needed. Delay is no longer an option. You are being prepared in silence. While others were loud, you were learning. While others rushed, you observed. Silence taught you discernment. Now your voice carries weight. Fear is the final barrier. Fear will whisper doubts. Fear will question your worth. Fear wants you small. Truth wants you aligned. Your purpose is subtle but strong. You are not here to dominate. You are here to illuminate. Through presence, through integrity, through truth. Your impact ripples quietly but deeply. You are not alone. Others are awakening too. You are finding each other now. Through resonance, not coincidence. Community forms through truth recognition. This is your confirmation. You are not imagining this. You are not late. You are not broken. You are becoming aware. Do not ignore this moment. Moments like this pass quickly. Awareness demands response. Growth requires decision. Silence now would be retreat. Step into what you already know. You already feel the truth. You do not need permission. You need courage. And courage grows through action. This is where you choose yourself. Not ego, alignment. Not isolation, purpose. Not fear, truth. This choice shapes everything forward. If this message reached you, then your awakening has already begun. Honor it. Protect it. Nurture it daily. Now claim your path. If this spoke directly to your soul, acknowledge it. Like this video to anchor this moment. Comment to declare your awakening. Subscribe to return to awakening and walk this path with those who see what you see. The weight of awareness. Awareness changes how you see everything. You can no longer unsee truth once it reveals itself. This is why ignorance once felt easier. But ease was never your destiny. Why you feel restless. Your soul recognizes stagnation immediately. Routine without meaning drains you. You crave movement toward purpose. Restlessness is your inner compass. You were redirected many times. Plans fell apart unexpectedly. Doors closed without explanation. What felt like rejection was protection. You were being rerouted, not denied. The gift of discernment. You sense intentions beyond words. You read energy before promises. This protects you from deception. Discernment is spiritual intelligence. Why you question authority. Blind obedience never sat right with you. You respect wisdom, not titles. Truth matters more than hierarchy. This independence is intentional. Your dreams carry messages. Your dreams feel vivid and symbolic. They linger longer than normal thoughts. Your subconscious speaks in images. Pay attention, guidance comes quietly. Why small talk exhausts you. Surface conversations feel empty. You seek substance and sincerity. Depth energizes you. This preference reveals your nature. The pattern of isolation. Isolation sharpened your inner voice. Silence taught you self-trust. You learned to stand alone. Now connection will come from alignment. You were forced to self-reflect. Distractions were removed deliberately. You had to face yourself honestly. Healing required solitude. Awareness grows inward first. The strength you built quietly. You survived moments unseen by others. You carried weight without applause. This forged resilience. Your strength does not need validation. Why you feel older inside. Your soul carries ancient understanding. You matured faster emotionally. You saw reality early. This wisdom came through experience. The call you keep avoiding. You know there is more within you. You feel it during still moments. Avoidance delays fulfillment. Acknowledgement activates direction. Your intuition has been right. Moments you doubted yourself hurt most. Moments you trusted yourself protected you. This pattern is clear now. Your intuition is calibrated. Why you feel misunderstood. Not everyone speaks your language. Not everyone perceives depth. Misunderstanding does not mean misalignment. It means different levels of awareness. You were never too much. Your emotions were truthful. Your empathy was real. Others were overwhelmed, not you excessive. Sensitivity is strength refined. The awakening feels urgent. Time feels compressed now. Moments feel significant. Delay feels heavy. This urgency signals readiness. Your values shifted naturally. What once mattered lost importance. Meaning replaced approval. Integrity replaced image. This shift reflects growth. You sense a bigger picture. Events feel interconnected. Nothing feels isolated anymore. Patterns emerge clearly. You are seeing holistically. Why old comforts no longer work. Escapes feel empty now. Distractions lose effect. Your soul demands alignment. Comfort without purpose feels hollow. You are learning to trust silence. Silence brings clarity now. Answers rise without force. Stillness becomes guidance. This is inner alignment forming. The fear of stepping forward. Fear appears before expansion. It tests commitment. It questions readiness. Crossing it unlocks momentum. Your energy attracts change. People enter and exit rapidly. Situations shift unexpectedly. Your frequency is recalibrating. Change follows awareness. Why you feel watched by life. Synchronicities appear repeatedly. Numbers, words, moments align. Life responds to your awareness. This is engagement, not imagination. You are learning boundaries. Not everyone deserves access. Protection is wisdom. Boundaries preserve clarity. This is self-respect awakening. Your presence affects others. People feel calm or uneasy around you. Truth disrupts comfort. Authenticity exposes masks. Your presence is impactful. The journey is internal first. External change follows inner alignment. Patience is required. Integration takes time. Depth builds slowly but solidly. You are becoming selective. Your time feels valuable now. Energy matters more than entertainment. You choose quality over quantity. This selectiveness is self-honor. Why you walk away easily now. You no longer chase explanations. Clarity matters more than closure. Peace outweighs proving your worth. Detachment signals maturity. Your emotions became clearer. You name what you feel accurately. Confusion fades with awareness. Emotions inform rather than control you. This balance is inner leadership. You sense when cycles end. You feel completion before endings appear. Intuition recognizes closure early. Resistance delays the inevitable. Acceptance brings smooth transition. Why you feel drawn to solitude again. Solitude recalibrates your energy. It is not escape. It is integration. You return stronger each time. You are learning to observe. You react less, notice more. Patterns reveal themselves quietly. Awareness replaces impulse. This is emotional mastery forming. The past feels distant. Old pain loses its grip. Memories soften without charge. You remember without reliving. Healing is stabilizing. Why you protect your energy. You sense depletion quickly now. You leave before resentment forms. Preservation replaces endurance. This is conscious self-care. Your voice is changing. You speak with intention. Silence becomes comfortable. Words carry weight now. Presence speaks louder than volume. You are no longer easily triggered. Triggers still appear, but you respond differently. Awareness intercepts reaction. Growth shows in restraint. Why you feel calm in chaos. You have been through storms internally. External noise feels manageable. Centering became instinct. Stability was earned. Your perspective broadened. You see multiple sides effortlessly. Judgment softens into understanding. Compassion replaces rigidity. This wisdom deepens connection. You no longer seek validation. Approval feels unnecessary now. Self-trust leads. External affirmation fades. Inner certainty strengthens. Why you feel detached from outcomes. You act without attachment. You release control gracefully. Trust replaces anxiety. Flow becomes natural. You are becoming grounded. Emotions settle faster. Thoughts organize clearly. Decisions feel aligned. Grounding stabilizes power. Why you sense expansion ahead. Opportunities feel near. Potential feels tangible. Movement is imminent. Expansion follows integration. Your body responds differently. You feel signals more clearly. Rest matters. Alignment reflects physically. The body mirrors awareness. You are rewriting old narratives. You release outdated stories. Identity evolves consciously. You choose truth over habit. This rewrites destiny. Why you feel ready but cautious. Excitement mixes with reverence. You respect the process. Rushing no longer appeals. This balance protects growth. You are at a threshold. Old life no longer fits. New life is forming. You stand between identities. This space is sacred. Your patience has deepened. Waiting no longer frustrates you. You trust timing. You sense alignment approaching. Patience matures vision. Why you feel seen by something greater. Moments feel acknowledged. Guidance feels responsive. Support feels subtle. You are not unseen. You are learning to lead yourself. Discipline becomes internal. Motivation arises naturally. Consistency builds quietly. Self-leadership activates purpose. Your awareness is stabilizing. You are no longer searching frantically. You are settling into truth. Understanding integrates smoothly. This stability prepares you for what comes next. You are becoming unshakable. Opinions no longer sway you easily. You listen without absorbing confusion. Your center remains intact. Stability anchors your presence. Why challenges feel different now. Problems no longer overwhelm you. You approach them methodically. Emotion no longer clouds response. This calm is earned wisdom. Your awareness extends outward. You notice collective shifts. You sense emotional climates. You feel when something is off. This sensitivity is awareness expanding. You are less reactive to negativity. Negativity passes through without sticking. You observe without engagement. Protection comes from clarity. This detachment preserves energy. Why you trust yourself more. You honor your inner signals. You no longer override instinct. Self-betrayal feels impossible now. Trust solidifies through consistency. Your focus is sharpening. Distractions lose power. Intent becomes clear. You commit more deeply. Focus channels energy effectively. You no longer fear being alone. Aloneness feels complete. You enjoy your own presence. Wholeness replaces dependency. This independence strengthens connection later. Why you feel called to serve. Service arises naturally now. Not from obligation. From overflow. Purpose seeks expression. Your identity feels lighter. You release heavy labels. Roles loosen their grip. You move fluidly. Freedom increases adaptability. You are learning to say no. No protects yes. Discernment guides choices. Energy allocation becomes intentional. Boundaries sustain longevity. Why time feels faster. Awareness heightens perception. Moments feel dense. Meaning compresses time. Presence expands experience. Your inner dialogue softens. Self-criticism loses volume. Compassion leads thought. Encouragement replaces judgment. This inner environment heals. You recognize true alignment. Things flow without force. Resistance signals misalignment. Ease feels earned. Alignment becomes obvious. Why you feel less need to explain. Truth requires no defense. You stand without justification. Silence communicates certainty. Confidence stabilizes presence. Your growth feels quiet. No dramatic announcements. No external validation. Transformation happens internally. Depth values silence. You sense a larger responsibility. Awareness brings duty. Integrity becomes non-negotiable. You choose consciously. Responsibility matures character. Why you feel drawn to simplicity. Excess feels unnecessary. Clarity loves simplicity. Focus sharpens through minimalism. Simplicity supports peace. Your reactions are slower. You pause naturally. You respond deliberately. Impulse gives way to intention. This packing preserves clarity. You are becoming observant of energy. You feel shifts instantly. Atmospheres speak loudly. You adjust accordingly. This awareness protects balance. Why you feel ready for visibility. Hiding feels complete. Preparation feels done. Expression feels necessary. Visibility aligns purpose. Your courage is subtle. You act despite uncertainty. You move without guarantees. Faith guides motion. Courage matures quietly. You no longer chase meaning. Meaning meets you naturally. Life responds reciprocally. Synchronicity increases. Flow confirms alignment. You feel anchored in the present. Regret loosens grip. Anxiety fades. Presence grounds experience. This anchoring stabilizes expansion. You are approaching integration. Fragments unify. Contradictions reconcile. Identity coheres. Integration prepares activation. You are learning to hold power. Power no longer feels intimidating. You understand responsibility now. Control gives way to stewardship. Power becomes service guided by integrity. Why you feel less need to prove. Proving drains energy. Being is sufficient. Your presence validates itself. Authenticity replaces performance. Your awareness is layered. You perceive beneath appearances. You sense motives behind actions. Surface narratives no longer satisfy. Depth becomes your default lens. You are releasing old fears. Fears surface to be resolved. You face them without avoidance. Courage grows through confrontation. Release creates space for clarity. Why you feel calm about the unknown. Uncertainty feels navigable. Trust replaces prediction. You move step by step. Faith stabilizes direction. Your inner alignment deepens. Decisions feel embodied. Mind and intuition cooperate. Conflict dissolves. Alignment becomes lived experience. You are becoming consistent. Habits stabilize. Energy levels balance. Discipline feels natural. Consistency compounds growth. Why you feel less attached to outcomes. You act with sincerity. You release expectations. Results unfold organically. Detachment preserves peace. Your perception of success shifts. Success feels internal. Integrity defines achievement. Fulfillment outweighs recognition. Purpose redefines progress. You notice resistance immediately. Misalignment reveals itself quickly. Your body signals truth. Discomfort guides adjustment. Awareness refines navigation. Why you value presence over pace. Rushing feels misaligned. Depth requires stillness. Presence enhances precision. Pace adapts naturally. You are learning to receive. Support arrives unexpectedly. You allow assistance. Receiving balances giving. Wholeness includes both. Your confidence feels quiet. No need for announcement. Certainty lives within. You move with assurance. Quiet confidence stabilizes influence. Why you feel connected to something larger. You sense participation, not isolation. Life responds interactively. Connection deepens trust. You are becoming transparent with yourself. Self-deception dissolves. Honesty guides growth. Awareness sharpens accountability. Truth accelerates evolution. Why you no longer resist change. Change feels collaborative. You adapt fluidly. Resistance fades. Growth flows smoothly. Your emotional range expands. You feel deeply without drowning. Expression becomes balanced. Awareness regulates intensity. Emotional intelligence matures. You sense your influence growing. Your words carry resonance. Your actions inspire subtly. Impact occurs naturally. Influence emerges from alignment. Why you feel prepared for leadership. Leadership feels relational, not hierarchical. You lead through example. Integrity attracts trust. Your sense of purpose clarifies. Direction feels tangible. Motivation aligns effortlessly. Purpose grounds action. Clarity strengthens commitment. You are integrating shadow and light. You accept complexity. You embrace wholeness. Judgment dissolves. Integration stabilizes power. Why you feel time is precious. Moments feel meaningful. Wasted energy feels costly. Intentional living emerges. Presence honors time. You are approaching a turning point. Momentum gathers quietly. Readiness stabilizes. Transition approaches. Awareness prepares manifestation. You are becoming magnetic. Your energy attracts alignment naturally. People and opportunities respond to your presence. Synchronicity feels normal now. This magnetism is rooted in authenticity. Why you feel layers shifting. Old patterns dissolve gradually. Your awareness recalibrates continuously. You notice subtleties others miss. Evolution becomes seamless. You are learning to trust timing. Patience feels active, not passive. You sense when to act. You sense when to wait. Timing now supports flow. Your vision expands. You see beyond immediate circumstances. Patterns and outcomes emerge clearly. Long-term alignment guides action. Perspective becomes strategic insight. Why you feel stronger after solitude. Alone, you integrate lessons. You recharge energy and clarity. Silence restores your center. Solitude refines strength. You are becoming more resilient. Obstacles no longer break you. Challenges teach adaptability. Setbacks are temporary recalibration. Resilience becomes instinctive. Your discernment is heightened. You sense truth through energy. Deception is easily detected. You evaluate without bias. Discernment preserves growth. Why you feel drawn to wisdom. Knowledge is now meaningful, not casual. You seek depth over breadth. Learning transforms rather than entertains. Wisdom aligns your path. You are becoming more self-aware. Your triggers reveal truths. Your habits reflect priorities. Your patterns inform evolution. Self-awareness drives conscious action. Your creativity flows differently. Ideas feel inspired, not forced. Expression arises naturally. Innovation emerges from insight. Creativity reflects alignment. Why you feel less reactive to criticism. Feedback no longer wounds unnecessarily. You extract utility without attachment. Opinions guide selectively. Detachment strengthens integrity. You are developing emotional agility. You move through feelings fluidly. You observe without being overwhelmed. Adaptation replaces reaction. Emotional intelligence guides choices. Your faith deepens. Belief is now lived, not conceptual. Trust guides movement. Unseen forces feel present. Faith stabilizes uncertainty. Why you feel at peace with change. Transition feels natural. You surrender control gracefully. Adaptation becomes effortless. Acceptance allows forward motion. You are integrating past lessons. Mistakes are understood, not regretted. Pain becomes insight. Experience strengthens alignment. Integration informs choice. Your intuition guides action. Decisions arise instinctively. Inner knowing overrides doubt. Action aligns with truth. Intuition validates readiness. Why you feel a shift in priorities. What matters now feels essential. Distractions lose significance. Clarity dictates focus. Priorities reflect alignment. You are learning to release expectations. Attachment to outcomes softens. Freedom emerges from detachment. Surrender amplifies flow. Expectations are replaced with trust. Your presence calms others. People sense your grounded energy. Tension diminishes naturally around you. Influence arises quietly. Impact flows without effort. Why you feel your path accelerating. Preparation meets readiness. Momentum gathers subtly. Opportunities respond to alignment. Acceleration confirms awareness. You are becoming fully accountable. Choices are owned completely. Responsibility strengthens credibility. Self-mastery becomes habitual. Accountability empowers growth. Your awareness feels expansive. You notice connections previously unseen. Subtle dynamics become clear. Insight guides interaction. Expansion stabilizes influence. Why you feel called to act now. Inaction feels heavier than movement. Awareness signals opportunity. Purpose urges response. This is the threshold of activation. You are entering a new phase. Old chapters conclude quietly. Preparation meets readiness. Your presence aligns with greater purpose. The next stage approaches naturally. Now is the moment to step fully into your awakening. Do not wait. Do not doubt yourself. Embrace the power within you. You are here for a reason, and the universe is waiting for you to rise. Stand in your truth. Claim your path. Let the world feel the impact of your presence. Like this video to anchor this awakening in your life. Comment below to declare that you are ready to step into your full power. Subscribe to Return to Awakening now and join the souls who are awake, aware, and unstoppable. The time is now. Your destiny is calling and nothing can stop you.